Joy to everyone. Earlier, we have heard, I was listening to Saran talking. Something which amazed me always is the capacity of one holding to the past. And in spirituality, we say we have to live in the present moment. No? But what we do is opposite. We sit and think about the past. And also what we think about the past is not the positive side of the past. We sit and think on the negativity of the past. Somebody have hurt me, and we keep talking about that. We sit and meditate, first thing that comes into, oh, I was hurt. Oh, I didn't have this, or I didn't have that. And this is amazing. This is the capacity of how we hold upon the negativity. Can we be free? Oh, we can't. If we don't change our mindset, we don't change the mindset that can attract positivity in our life, we can't expect that we will be happy or joyful. If we let the magnet return opposite, what will happen? All your action, everything that you do, will reflect what you have inside of you. Your mind becomes such a magnet that will pull all the negativity. One grain of negativeness inside the mind will keep pulling more and more negative things. Then you ask, why my life is not changing? I've been chanting the divine names, I've been praying to God, but nothing is changing in my life. It is still miserable, but my neighbor is very happy. Eh? The business is flourishing beautifully. Poor me. But you see, as long as you think like that, nothing will be good in your life. If you could rejoice for the glory, for the flourishing business of your neighbor, and be happy for him, you will see how your life will transform. But we can't. Because we have a certain ideas that if I feel hurt, I have to hold upon that feeling of hurt. If I feel miserable, I have to become more miserable. You don't say it to yourself, of course, you know. Subconsciously, you are doing it. Without even you aware of that, you are making yourself miserable. By attracting, by pulling more and more negativity into your life. What do you have to do? Sometimes in life you have to say, enough is enough. You can't carry on. Enough is enough. What do you do then? When I was in Germany, I was giving an example. You know, if I take this pot, it's very light, no? And I hold it like this. It's very light. I can hold that pot for 1 hour probably in that way. I can hold it probably for 2 hours. After 3 hours, that thought will start to become heavy. So if I hold it whole day, what will happen? It will become more heavy, heavier. More I hold it, more heavy it becomes. At the end of the day, if I have hold this thought throughout the day, my arm will become numb. But I keep holding it. I keep holding this thought in my hand like this, thinking that is mine. I have to be holding this continuously. So I keep holding it. If I hold that thought for a whole night, what will happen the next day? For sure, I will get paralyzed. So you keep holding it. So what you have to do? You have to let go. Let go of anger and hatred which you have so happily cultivated inside of you, so happily treasuring inside of you, which you have made it yours and you don't want. When would you be happy? When would you allow love to flourish inside of your heart? While holding this continuously. God has placed Himself inside of your heart, and He's the Lord of love. You are an embodiment of love itself. It will happen the moment you let go. You will start moving forward the moment you have that strong will that says, I have to let go of that to be free. Not for the sake of the peace of somebody else, but for your own sake, for your own peace, for your own happiness. Somebody have hurt you, you love somebody, that person have left you. You feel that pain, and on inside of your mind, you will say, that person have left me. You have met people like that, you see. I met one person when I was in France, said, Guruji, will my partner come back? I said, when did he go? He said, 2 years ago. Wow. You must be a saint. But you are waiting for that person to come back after 2 years. He said, no, but Guruji, I can't take that person out of my mind. He is continuously in my mind, night and day. I was given an example in Germany, and I said, somebody went to a therapist, and that person listened to the person saying, oh, okay, Jennifer have gone from your life. Yes, but I'm still waiting after months. So the therapist, what he did, he put a tape recording. And the only beginning of the song was played, It was last Christmas, you gave me my heart, or whatever, something like that. So on and on, you see, it was just that part. The therapist said to the person, you listen to that for half an hour, you will be shanti afterwards. You will be so peaceful. So the man and start listening. So it goes on. Last Christmas I gave you my heart. Last Christmas I give you my heart. Last Christmas I give you my heart. So after 3 minutes of listening, just that part, what is the next? What is the next line? It's not coming. So he was about to put the tape recorder off. He said, no, you have to listen for half an hour. Shanti will come only by that. So again, last Christmas I gave you my heart. After 15 minutes, he was so upset. He himself was about to break the tape recorder. And he said, wow, 15 minutes you can't even listen to that? And yet you keep on and on listening to the tape recorder of your mind continuously. Do you think you will be peaceful? You will never be peaceful. I said to her, to that lady, probably that man have already got married, have already had children by now, and you're still sitting and waiting. Move on, let go, and move on with your life. Allow the other lyrics which life have clearly is there, is ready to pour out in front of you, so that you can move forward. But no, you hold on with the same drama inside of your mind. So how would you be peaceful? In ancient time, there was a tradition. Whenever somebody will have to take sannyas, what they will do? Whenever somebody will go on the spiritual path, what they will do? So the Guru will tell the disciple, go and sit by the burning heart, the burning place where they burn the body of the dead. You go and sit. So, Guruji, what should I do there? Nothing. Just sit and look. 3 months I have to sit there and look at people burn, dead bodies burn. Yes, of course. So you have the order, the adesh from the Guru, you have to follow. So they will sit there, just looking. Morning, evening, throughout the day. Doesn't matter what time throughout the day. They keep on looking. How many bodies being burned to ash? And but something wonderful is happening during that time. They see all kinds of bodies being burned. It comes to a point, but they start to see that this body which is burning is their own body. They don't see any other random body which is burning, but they perceive their own body is being burned. They come to the state of realizing that all that drama that we called, life, at the end it will finish. Everything will burn the same way. Whether you're a king, whether you're a beggar, you will all reduce to the same pile of ash. And yet, when life is inside of you, you are walking with such pride and arrogance, trampling over Mother Earth as if you are so great. That pride pride inside of you, that ego inside of you. That's what makes you feel like that. But when that is dissolved completely, that this body, this mind, which is giving you so much trouble in your life, this all will be dissolved completely. This all will be burned completely. Why you have to wait when you're dead for that to happen? Why you don't contemplate on the beauty of life itself? And that beauty of life which Bhagavan himself has given you to serve him. There's no greater joy inside of the heart of the devotee when Bhagavan has given you that opportunity in life to serve. And to serve him, your mind has to be absorbed in him. We can't serve him when our mind is continuously focusing upon the drama which is going on through the mind. That's why Bhagavan said in the Gita continuously, let your mind be upon me. You have to go through the fight of life. You have to go through the battle of life. But let that mind be upon him. Don't let the mind be on your drama, on your limitation, on your pain, anger, worry. Don't think that when your mind is focusing on the pain, anger and worry, you will be free. No, you will never be free. You will make it more worse actually. The mind has to be focusing upon him. Yeah. Prahlad, mind was always absorbed on Lord Nrsimhadev, on Lord Srimanarayana. So to fulfill his wish, Bhagavan himself had to come out of the pillar. Just to prove the word of Prahlad right. So become a Prahlad. But your mind is so turned towards him, but it becomes a magnet that attracts him. It's enough now. Like today we were talking about Ratnakar. No? Ratnakar was a thief. It was time for him to change and transform into Valmiki. So Bhagavan sees that in everyone. Let's ask ourselves this question: what does he see in us, but we don't see? What does he see so that he has called us to his lotus feet? He must have a much better, clearer vision which we don't see in ourselves. Our vision is clouded. It's clouded by so many things. And we think that we know our life. So learn to transform that mind. Learn to let that mind be upon him. And let that transformation happen inside of you. Let go of the past. Let go even of the future. Because your relation to him is only now you can build with him. You can't say, tomorrow, when my duty in the world is finished, then I will sit and do japam. Right now I have to work. You don't even know what is tomorrow. Now I'm talking with you. Maybe tomorrow I'm not here. This is the reality of life. You have to take the opportunity which God has given you now. Don't wait for tomorrow for that opportunity to come. Because tomorrow will never come. And if you take that full opportunity right now, Bhagavan himself will stand by you. He himself will give you that strength to move forward. But you have to drop your past. You have to drop all the rubbish from your mind. You have to install Him on the altar of your heart. Otherwise your heart and mind will be contaminated completely, will become impure. So where would be the place for Him to shine? So He knows that your heart be His altar. And He has seen, but you are ready for that. The devotee is ready. And when you call yourself a devotee, there must be certain readiness inside of my soul. No? There must be certain readiness that what have brought me upon that path, what have called me upon that path. It's not what I'm thinking about. Because thinking will divert you. Thinking will throw you away, will repel His love. Because if you go with what your mind is telling you, you will see you are repelling the love of God. That love which He has placed freely inside of you, you will repel it, you will push it back. You will waste it. Be in tune with Him. Become a magnet that attracts Him and let Him manifest for you. Then you will see that you have really fulfilled your life purpose itself. Jai Gurudev.